Oh my God, parang mag-isa lang ako tonight. Are you guys ready? Once again, good evening, everyone. There you go. And guys, we are now at the second part of Suzuki. I'm very, very happy and honored to unveil these new Suzuki bikes, which are in front of you. So, but before we proceed to the launching of our latest big bikes, review muna natin what happened earlier today. And I'm sure lahat kayo nag-enjoy sa nangyari this afternoon. Am I right? Parang kulang yata yung dinner natin, everyone. So, nag-enjoy ba kayo from this afternoon event na ginawa nyo sa Camp Sandugo? There you go. Again, this is an adventure day because Suzuki ensured that this occasion is filled with adventures on and off the road. So again, diba, earlier this afternoon, we did an adventure test ride of the Suzuki VSteom 250SX, wherein we took 20 of you here to Camp Sandugo to test the agility, comfort, and performance of Suzuki's middleweight touring bikes. So I would like to interview some of you na nag-test drive ng ating Suzuki VSteom 250SX. And meron namang nakita, ikaw kuya, nag-stand out ka talaga while I'm up there. Can I and ano yung represent more? Are you from the dealer, press?
Ako po si Boy, first time vlogger.
Totoo lang first time? Parang hindi ako naniniwalang first time ka. Or first timer rather.
Kanina, first time ko mag-drive ng Suzuki V250.
And since na first time mo i-drive yung Suzuki VSteom 250SX natin, so ano ba yung feel? Kumusta yung experience natin?
Sound check.
Yes. Pwede na
gusto ko lang i-share kanina kasi hindi naman first time ako mag-drive ng adventure bike. Pero first time ko mag-drive ng adventure bike sa training.
Oh, sa trail pero kasi bago, baka masugat, diba?
Pero yun, iba't ibang klaseng condition ng kalsada. May semento, tapos meron trail. Lahat naman din yan.
O, diba? Ganyan talaga ang VSteom 250SX. Thank you very much, sir. And of course, before tayo mag-proceed sa ating next meron na kami tatanong, or pwede ka bang magbigay ng message sa ating Suzuki Philippines naman?
Ayun,
yung message lang.
Message ko sa Suzuki Philippines. Ayan, maraming salamat po. At pinagkatiwalaan niyo po kaming maging parte ng inyong pamilya. At malaking bagay po sa amin yun na sa sobrang dami ng sabi ko namin sa motovlogging ay kami yung napili at syempre in return sa inyong pagpapahalaga at pagmamahal sa amin, ang aming suporta ay para din talaga sa inyo.
Salamat. Also, syempre ang pag-ride ng mga bicycle or ng bikes or big bikes, hindi lang yan pang lalaki. Meron din tayong mga girls na matatapang to experience o na-experience ang Suzuki VSteom 250SX. Yeah, can I have your name po? And of course, kung meron siyang boy first time na name, ano naman ang sa inyo? And from what company or dealer are you affiliated with?
My name is Tess.
Yes, hi, Miss Tess. I like your PC haircut.
the off-road. Ang nagustuhan ko sa kanya is yung comfort ng seats niya and ang ganda ng suspension.
Diba? Palakpakan naman natin ang Suzuki VSteom kumagay ipakalin natin na nandito right now.
So, to Suzuki Philippines, congratulations, and I hope very successful kayo every year. Kasi yun naman talaga eh. And thank you for making bikes that are so versatile na pwede namin.
Yes, diba? I like that versatility. No, pwede talaga siya pang trail and pwede siya pang road. And of course, hindi nakakatakot gamitin kahit tayo ay baba. Can you share naman po yung naging experience niyo earlier? Si Sir, very first time, nagustuhan niya na pwede siya sa rail. And si Ma'am Des naman, yung comfort ng upuan ng ating Suzuki VSteom PSX. Naman ang share mo sa yung experience kanina sa Camp San Diego.
Being a city, rush hour siya, afternoon rush hour. And I was so impressed kasi madali siya navigate through the narrow congested streets dito sa, so may tricycle, may pedestrians. So pag titingnan mo nga siya, kasi medyo may distansya, so baka ma-intimidate ka. Pero once ginamit mo siya, madali siyang gamitin kahit for daily use. And I have to agree with Ms.
And 29,000 ng ating mga sarili. There you have it. And now, we are on again for another exciting adventure ride. Are you guys ready to take it up a notch with our newest big bikes? Are you guys ready to take up a notch with our newest bikes? Yan, parang may energy nga, nakakain na, gustuhan nyo na natin yun. So, I'm sure you guys are very excited as I am. With that, we would like to encourage everyone to share this adventure ride through your social media accounts by posting your photos and videos of tonight's event using the hashtag shown on the screen, the hashtag Suzuki Big Bikes PH, hashtag VSteom 800D, hashtag Power Up 800, and hashtag GSX8F. So ito na guys, sobrang malapit na natin i-reveal ang dalawang big bikes na magugustuhan ninyong lahat. But, eto muna, to start our program, may we please call here on stage the very dashing General Manager of Motorcycle Sales and Marketing of Suzuki Philippines. Let's give a hand to Mr. Jude Pulo.
Thank you, Ms. Syra. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, Suzuki family. Good evening, sa inyo lahat. It is with much pleasure that I welcome you all tonight. Our media partners, started our adventure this afternoon during the VSteom 250 SX on a ride to Camp Sandugo, and tonight we are on another adventure, the grand launch of Suzuki's 800cc motorcycles here in the Philippines. Suzuki's Power of 800, two big bikes that are sure to capture the hearts of Filipino craving for bigger adventures. The first was designed for purposeful adventure. The second was designed for limitless fun. But both has nimble handling, broad power delivery, full of torque and high performance output. Sana all. Sana all. Meron tayong magagandang motorsiklo na ganito. At sana, dalawa ang puso ko para hindi ako malilito sa magagandang motorsiklo na ito. Later on, gentlemen and ladies, i-reveal natin yung magagandang motorsiklo na ito. These e-bikes are Suzuki's latest addition to our growing lineup of motorcycles. We are thrilled to present them to you, so I am not going to take long. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the show. Good evening.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bulan. There you have it, everyone. So now let us acknowledge our guests who have joined us tonight. Starting our Suzuki Big Bike dealers. We have Ms. Myra Anshu and Ms. Helen Shepherd of Infinity Ultra Bikes. We also have Mr. Christopher Nicandro, Mr. Joel Palapal, Mr. Ben Flores, and Mr. Ross Iturralde of Neat Motorcycles Gallery. We also have Mr. Orly Torreno and Fredo Manalo of Motorcycle City. Last but definitely not the least, Mr. Albert Olaron and Ms. Yay Javier of Wheeltech Motorcycle Gallery. Once again, thank you so much for coming and gracing tonight's event. Okay, so eto na guys, are you all excited for the Suzuki's Power of 800?
Yeah!
Medyo mahina. Are you guys excited?
Yeah!
Hindi ko na matagalit to tell us about the new Suzuki Big Bikes that we are launching. Let us now give the floor to Suzuki Philippines Motorcycle Marketing Manager, Ms. Nenuta Duga.
Hi!
Good evening, everyone. I would like to say hello to our friends from the media.
Good evening to our friends and partners from our dealer groups. Good evening also, and especially to our club partners. Tonight we bring you Suzuki's Power of 800, our brand new bikes powered by 800 parallel engines. These were launched at the EICMA last November and have finally reached our shores to captivate the hearts of everyone craving for adventures on and off-road. These bikes were developed as brand new 800cc class models with lightweight and maneuverable features for a wide range of riders. Both models offer optimized balance of rideability that may satisfy city romps and weekend treks. So let's rock the night with Suzuki as I introduce to you Suzuki's Power of 800.
Wala eh.
Gentlemen, all new Suzuki VSteom 800E, master of adventure at an SRP of 699,000 pesos. The Suzuki VSteom 800E is available in champion yellow, glass matte mechanical gray, and glass sparkle black. And now, to add for the power of 800, we bring you a Street Sport bike for urban riding. Enjoy the infinite potential and experience. Look at this one with the all-new Suzuki GSX 8S for only 585,000 pesos. Available in 12 months of blue, pearl deck white, and metallic matte black. Wow! Amazing and amazing models! There you have it, ladies and gentlemen! Suzuki's Power of 800, the all-new Suzuki VSteom 800D and Suzuki GS 8S. Diba? Super ganda ng ating new bike from Suzuki's Power of 8. Once again, the Suzuki VSteom 800D is an addition to the growing VSteom lineage, joining the VSteom 250SX, VSteom 650XT, and the VSteom 1050 Adventure. The GSX 8S, on the other hand, joins Suzuki Street Sport bike range, the GSX S750 and GSX S1000. Once again, palakpakan natin ang duo of Power of 800. I'm sure you all would like to know the performance, feel, and caliber of the all-new Suzuki VSteom 800D and Suzuki GSX 8S. Gusto niyo bang malaman, everyone? Yung mga specs ng ating Suzuki Power of 800? Parang wala na ako kasama. Are you guys excited to know? There you have it. And to tell us his impressions on this new big bike, we enlisted a long-time Suzuki big bike users and veteran motorcyclists with many miles under his belt, both here and abroad, leading Suzuki International Club Riders. So I'm sure kilala niyo siya. His passion for Suzuki motorcycles started 20 years ago when he got his first Suzuki big bike, a champion yellow Suzuki Katana GSX 600L, which never let him down in his 13,000 kilometers of solo cross country across the continental of United States in 2003. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and please welcome the president of Suzuki Big Bikers Club of the Philippines. Let's give it with or for Mr. Edwin Mayukua.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much, Suzuki Philippines, for inviting me over to give my first impressions on the excellent machines, the power. Refinement at the same time. So it's really a step up to all the engines that have been released in the past decade. So it makes a very, very nice platform for these two motorcycles. And if you look at this, you have a road bike and you have an adventure bike. Normally, you don't put the same engine on the same platform because then you have to detune the other one. Then you have to make sacrifices. And for the sport one, you sacrifice the torque so that you can have some top-end power. But here, it's completely different. It's kind of like, how would I don't want to tell you the specs because the specs don't make the bike. Until you ride it, you will know there's a special magic. First of all, I want to mention the weight. A lot of people are saying that the weight is more on the high side compared to its competitors. But in reality, when I move the bike around, I don't feel the weight. Actually, moving my wife's SB650 feels much heavier than the 8S, even though the 8S has a higher weight. And I was even asking Lawrence, does this bike have an empty tank? How come it's so light? And then when I look at it actually had a full tank. So it was really, how would I say, impressive that even full of fluids, it's very, very maneuverable when you're parking it, when you're moving it in the parking lot. I think for a lot of people, that's the number one concern when they get a big bike. It's like how heavy is it and how tall is it. So let me go down and point to this bike. Still running, okay? Carbon monoxide portion din tayo dito, pakain ko na lang siguro. Okay lang ba? But you can hear the engine sound, right? Let me put my mic. It's a 270-degree crank, so it sounds like a beat wave. But the number one thing that I want to mention is I'm a fan of beat waves. I like beat waves because they give you the instant torque, acceleration. You put down the hammer when you need the power. So it's very stickable, especially when also in a mountain road. You don't want to spool up the RPM just to get to the right power band. You want instant power so you can get out of that hairpin turn or wherever it's exciting. So for this bike, my first impression was it's small for me. Okay, it looks small, but when I ride on it, I don't feel cramped. So it's one of those things that maybe it's an optical illusion. But I really like how I sit on this bike. I'm 6 foot tall, so medyo, I find smaller bikes cramping on my knees. So the tall guys, you will be happy with this if you're a tall guy. But if you're on the shorter side, maybe 5'6", 5'5", kaya ito. Because it's very narrow in the thighs. So pag nakaganyan kayo, you don't get straight out. And the suspension is very agile. It's very accurate. So this one, I think it's a Kayaba. The preload adjustment, there's no preload adjustment here. Okay? But I find the suspension very well tuned because I'm approaching 190 pounds. So I'm on the heavier side. But normally, the street bikes that are really tuned for street have a very soft and wallowy suspension. It's good when you're on the street, like especially Philippine conditions, but when you get on the mountain roads, then you're not as accurate when you're turning. You're not hitting the proper apexes, especially if you get disturbed on the road. But this one is very, very nice. It's firm, but at the same time, it's soft. It's kind of like an oxymoron. When you start moving, when you hit something, it just cushions it right away and puts the suspension back where it is. So when you're turning, you're really very accurate if you have that confidence that you're going to make that line. So it's a very, very nice bike. And the engine has this addictive surge of power in the mid-range. A lot of bikes will tell you, oh, I have 100 horsepower, but where is it in the RPM? If it's in 10,000 RPM, it doesn't make a difference when you're doing 0 to 100 or 100 to 120. You need the power in the mid-range. And bikes in the 80s, that's usually where they falter. When you go, if you bring in sport bikes before, when you reach the 4,500, 5,000 range, the power suddenly dips. And then you start coming back on 8,000 to 10,000. That's the kick that most people want. But that's very 90s, 80s, 90s. Now you want linear power. But if you make it too linear, it becomes too boring. It's like riding an electric bike. It just keeps going, but there's no rush. This one I can guarantee there's that rush. It's actually very easy to wheel. But it doesn't come on too fast. So it's very civilized. Unlike some bikes that are very easy to wheel, when you use it on a mountain road, very steep mountain road, you lose traction in the front. You lose confidence. So suddenly, like, you don't want something that wheels when you're in a steep gradient. This one will keep it. But wait for it, when it comes to 4,000, 5,000, hang on. Suddenly the wave will come up. It's very addictive. This morning I was just moving down, up and down the main road. It's like a hill climb, diba? Ang kasarap, yes, going up. So going up, going down, full power, but lean. You know what? Second gear will do. First gear, second gear. You don't need to go up third, fourth gear to go like 120. And medyo sayang na because they equip this with a very sublime quick shifter. The quick shifter shifts like magic. No pause, no hesitation, nothing. Pag clinic nyo, talagang engaged na siya. There's no uncertainty na will it come on. Suzuki's always been known for having split gearboxes. And this is no exception. Ang ganda ng gearbox. And the quick shifter, you don't need your left hand anymore. Talagang bam, go up. Then when you need to go downshift, bam, down. Auto brake. The RPM will just go up, match it. No worries. You just have to focus on where you want to ride. I'm a clutch guy. I like using my left hand. Yeah, when I was testing this, I keep reaching for the clutch because I'm used to that hammer type delivery that I have to smoothen it out, and then I just forget. I don't need to do it with this one. It's so smooth, and the low torque is so good that you cannot kill this engine. Kahit na 2,000, 1,500 RPM ka na nakalimutan mo na third gear ka pa. Just recover, no problem. You don't need to shift down, mamamatayan ka. And especially, let's move on to the adventure bike. I'm a VSteom guy. I love VSteoms. Say this is a proper adventure bike because ang ganda ng suspension. The suspension is a Showa fully adjustable thing. It's so plush. I think they tune it even better than Africa Twin. So when you're on the road, it's just a magic carpet ride. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring this to a gravel road to test it kasi wala siyang hours there. But I wanted to go out on the gravel roads. traction control too. But the travel mode for beginner riders or medyo intermediate, it gives you that safety net. Kaya ka kanya mag-slip konti para maramdaman mo yung drift and then it will come back on. Surprisingly, I thought it was going to be a tall bike. Then it's going to hurt my crotch again when I ride it. Diba? But it's only 800 millimeters, which is about 33 inches. Mataas pa rin. But I'm 6 foot tall. My insim is 31 and a half. So sabi ko baka hindi ko maabot. Saka sa itsura niya, mukhang mataas yung puwet kaysa sa harap. Unlike the previous VSteom, usually, mas mataas yung cowling than the seat. So when you look at it optically, say it's a tall bike. But when I sit on it, perfect. And flat foot talaga, flat foot. I can't even do that on my VSteom 650. Most of the seat ako doon eh. So, this one is excellent. Yung mapping ng power is just right, and the seat is the most comfortable seat I have ever sat on. Sakto yung sculpting niya, supporting sa puwet. And I just have, in terms of comfort, I think this is the most comfortable adventure bike now in the market. Kasi yung ergonomics na sobrang I think for me, anybody from 5'8" to 6'2" will find the rider triangle correct. Your reach to the bars is not too far, and it's not too close. And even though it has a wide handlebar, I don't feel it's wide. Okay, just to be clear, ganito lang yung takbo. I mean, it's not like this. When you ride yung previous VSteom models, but this one, sakto lang siya. So, I guess to wrap up, my impression is what makes these bikes a gem is first the engine. The engine is very versatile. You can do slow speed maneuvers. I even tried mimicking first gear, dragging the brake. You know, kind of like really slow turn and thinking, where will the bike stall? When will it stall? Hindi na stall. Kaya hanggang 1,000 RPM, paano na 1,000 RPM, di pa rin mamatay. So, pag talagang nasa, either you're in traffic, or let's say you're on a heavy turn, like Dalton Pass na maraming truck na, yet, pag liko mo biglang may truck, and then, all of a sudden, yung, yet, nakahiga ka, tatayo mo ngayon, tapos, normally, downshift, para talaga hindi ka kumakayan, tapos, balance ka. Dito, hindi tayo problema. Pag tayo mo lang, may shifter pa, pakwan, wala ka nang intindihin, tapos hindi mamamatay yung makina. Hindi. Kanina, ito na-attend ko pa itong story. Third year, tinry ko yung testing pa nakalimutan ko yung cambio when you get on the traffic light. Because my VSteom 650, I can launch my bike even though it's on 6th gear. If it's on 6th gear, my VSteom, you can recover, ay nakalimutan ko mag-downshift, and you will be able to launch it. Yun lang ang maubos yung clutch mo, kaya ako malakas ang clutch. Pero, hindi ka mamakakaya. This one, also, low torque, mid-range. I cannot test kung ano yung na ito, pero I would assume yung top end yan, hindi yan parang sport bike na may top end. Because first of all, it's not what the purpose is. The fairing now is a short one. And ang sarap niya gamitin sa tropical environment. Because it shifts your chest, pero malamig sa mukha. So pag summer, perfect itong short. But if you're going on a longer trip, medyo amihan na malakas ang hangin, order kayo ng touring screen. Right now, wala pa masyadong mga aftermarket because it's a brand new bike. Later on, it will come out. Okay. Preno. Okay, I haven't touched on the brakes. Suzuki has always been known to have a softer delivery of brakes. Anybody who has tested a lot of bikes will tell you that. And the reason for it is because I think it's the mindset of Suzuki before pre-ABS to give you that safety net na hindi mo matatak yung harap without ABS. But here, it's very, very firm and progressive. So these are equipped missing brakes na, not the Poco. This one is a 2-pack sliding. This one is a 2-pack. Pero I tested it, ang ganda ng preno, kagat-kagat ang problema. Even in the heat, kasi sometimes these ones, they did a fantastic job. So to wrap it up, I think Suzuki did a fantastic job of launching the 800s at this time because they really needed something in the middle in between. And if you look at Suzuki, they have this philosophy of long-term talaga. When they design a bike, they make sure, even though 20 years from now, ang ganda pa rin. Like, look at the SV650, look at the VSteom 650, that V-twin there, if it was not for the Euro compliance, hindi naman kailangan mamatay yung engines na yun. But they have to move forward and deliver something new. And I'm glad they did, because it's a very, very nice power cut, very smooth. You cannot even find, especially for the AS, no vibration at all. Pero hindi naman to the point na parang wala na siyang character. You can still feel the power pulses, but not as much in the V-twin. Well, people like the V-twin because there's this nice power pulse na parang masahin ka lang. But none of the tingling that will make your hand numb. Both of these bikes don't have vibrations on the bars. Sa VSteom, may nararamdaman ako ng konti sa full peg. But it's really not noticeable. Compared to the V-twins, hindi mo mapapansin ito. For the ride that I did, masyadong mabilis ako mag-change ng speed. So I never had a chance to cruise on the highway. Pero if you're cruising in the highway, it's a very easy fix. Just go faster. So again, that's my first impression on these bikes. And I think they will sell well compared to the competition. And for all the dealers and the sales people who's going to sell this, I think you're not going to have a problem selling these bikes versus the competition. In fact, I think the AS has already been crowned the middleweight team now because of the fantastic engine talaga. So hands off, full of character. It's not a boring engine. Very nice. VSteom 800E, I can't wait to use this on the gravel road. Maybe not on the train muna kasi nagulat nito. Pero on the gravel road, I've seen YouTube videos that they just let it rip and they're saying that the suspension is even better than the Tenere 700. And that speaks something. Because first of all, VSteoms are always known to be the jack of all trades. They're just not good on off-road. They have to be good on the on-road too. And one of the reviewers said that the weight of the VSteom is actually a plus when you're on the road. Konti lang difference eh. You know why? Because the Tenere is light, but it carries all this weight high up. You tilt 10 degrees, and then you feel like you're really going to fall agad. I mean, some people are nodding here. People who've ridden it, I tried. Sabi ko na talaga, this word, nakakailangan talaga dito, point and shoot bike. Pag ikaw mo, ayo, tira ka agad, dito pwede sa mga sweeper na curve na gano'n, parang feeling mo mag-flop siya agad. This one is very neutral. Just like all Suzukis. neutral handling, safe, stability-wise, number one. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a good evening.
There you have it. Thank you very much, Mr. Kua. And may I request Mr. Kua to please join me here on stage. There you have it. Once again, thank you very much, Mr. Kua, for that comprehensive review of our Power of 800. And to let everyone know, Mr. Kua here has already served 1 unit of Bistro 800 BE. Just wow! You like being the first, right?
That's the power of the test drive. Una lang reserve ko gray color. I only reserve the color. Okay, but when I tap on the mic, it's good. Good.
Yes. Thank you very much. And once again, a big hand for Mr. Kua. And of course, now it's the time to mark this event with photos. So may we please have Mr. Budot and Mr. Boying Monica for a photo op on stage with Mr. Kua. May we also have Mr. Oikawa. Please join them on stage. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Kua. Mr. Bullock, Mr. Monica, please stay on stage. And now, may we have our Suzuki Philippines executive to join them on stage for another photo op. May we please call Mr. Eric Fernandez, National Sales Manager. Ms. Nenuga Duba, our Marketing Manager. Ms. Marianne Garcia, Big Bike Sales Supervisor, to please join them on stage. Our Suzuki Philippines executive, please stay on stage. And now, may we please have our Suzuki Philippines dealer partners on stage together with our Suzuki Philippines executives. May we request Ms. Myra Anshu and Ms. Helen Destroyer of Infinity Ultraviolet to please join them on stage. Also, Mr. Christopher Nicandro, Mr. Joel Palamo, Mr. Ben Flores, and Mr. Rox Iturralde of Neat Motorcycles Gallery. May we also request the presence of Mr. Orly Torero and Mr. Fredo Manalo of Motorcycle City. And of course, the presence of Mr. Albert Olayon and Ms. May Javier of Realtech Motor Sales Corporation to please join them on stage for the photo op.
Grab pa to, grab. Grab to. Halo. Ready, everyone, again? 1, 2.
Alright, everyone on stage, please stay. And now, may we please have our Suzuki bike or big bikers for our photo op with our Suzuki executives and dealers. Once again, may I request the presence of our Suzuki big bikers to please join them on stage. Once again, our Suzuki big bikers, please join our Suzuki executives and dealers on stage for the photo op.
Just to make sure wala sa program.
Alright, everyone, please stay because this family is getting bigger and better. So once again, may I request everyone to please stay because you will be joined by our Team Suzuki for the final photo op. So once again, may I invite the Team Suzuki to please join them for the final photo op. Once again, the Team Suzuki, please join them on stage for our final photo op. Alright, so this is lining up, so I'll be requesting everyone, even the media, to please join them on stage for the final photo op. Again, this Suzuki family is getting bigger